What goes on, guys? We're back again with yet another review, and today we're just going to be taking a quick look at the brand new McFarlane Toys Avatar series. I guess he doesn't really have a name for the line. We're going to be taking a look at the 4 or 5 inch scale CET-OPS crab suit. Yeah, this is from the new movie, so I don't really know anything about this yet. I don't know how big it's supposed to be. I don't know anything about who made it. I'm sure it's like the U.S. government, because U.S. government always bad. But it just looks awesome, and I think that it's really cool to be building out the Avatar world, even if I haven't seen this yet. Personally, I would like more animals, like get that wolf thing from the first movie, the giant rhino-looking things, the horses. Oh, I would love the horses. The Banshees are awesome, so give us more of that, McFarlane. But looks really cool. We got the barcode there if you're looking for it. Nothing on the top. My box is a little dented, but I don't really give a damn because we're opening it up anyway. But without further ado, let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. So getting this giant blue Eugene out of the packaging, I think it's actually pretty cool. There's a couple points of articulation that I really wish were there that aren't. But honestly, I think for the $40 price point, this is a more than fair figure. It actually looks really nice. I think while it doesn't move as much as I kind of had hoped, I think that it's an adamant amount of movement, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe because on one hand, I want more movement, but then on the other hand, you know, I acknowledge that it doesn't necessarily need all of that. So without further ado, I guess let's go ahead and take a look at the top here. I do really like that there's silver dry brushing all over it. McFarlane's getting better with their paint applications. The clear plastic here is really nice with like the technology, like, you know, like the touchscreen nature kind of on there. And then this does open. It's incredibly hard to get open though, especially when you're like me and you don't have nails. So I'm going to use this little Avatar figure from a Kinder Surprise egg. Don't ask me how or why I have this. What the fuck? I'm going to get a pen. There we go. It does open up, and you can put the kernel inside there, or just find a random, you know, Army G.I. Joe kind of looking little guy, and you can put them in there, and then, you know, be able to shut the lid, which is pretty cool. I like all the paint applications with the neon green there, and then like the gunmetal gray along there, along the entrance. The silver dry brushing goes all over, and then the propeller on the back does spin. Really nice, actually. That's pretty cool. So I do like that, and then obviously you do get the legs over here. So the legs, you know, being kind of crustacean-esque, they look pretty cool. They look pretty cool. Wait, is this tape? This is tape. Why is there tape? I think this whole thing is going to open. Does this whole thing open? It does. Whoa, I did not know that. All right, so we just discovered that together, friends. This whole thing opens. That's pretty cool. So if this is giving you a problem, just push it through the top. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Did not know that. And then it closes. So not bad. All right, pretty cool. And then, yeah, as I was saying, the legs look really nice. You get a little bit of paint apps on there. Silver goes, the dry brushing goes all the way through, especially on the yellow. Looks really nice. Like the yellow does look like dirty yellow metal, or like old metal, painted yellow. So I do like that. The bottom looks nice. The screws that they use for the figure kind of blend into its design, so I'm not super upset about that. All the legs have their silver, you know, dry brushing on there, and then obviously the front main arms has the CET-OPS on there, which looks nicely painted. And then you get the gunmetal on there. Does hinge, and we'll get into the articulation in a second. What I will say is I really don't like that the hands don't hinge. That kind of sucks. I would have really liked to see finger articulation on this guy. They are painted super well. Like, I really, really like the silver dry brushing on them, on both of the monos. But, you know, looks pretty cool. Kind of wish there were actual claws, though. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I do like the way that it looks. So it'll be cool to add this to the display, in the Avatar display whenever that happens. No accessories to speak of. Not even like a base to like plug into the bottom and then kind of have them like swimming, because this is like an aquatic thing as well. You can kind of see it in the trailer. So I kind of would have liked that, but unfortunately we don't get that because they did give it with the Banshee. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because he does stand, so it's not like it won't stand. I think it's more of an amphibic machine. So as far as articulation goes, and I put that in quotes, you do get the hinge here that opens this up, and then the little door at the top that opens, which those are nice. All right, you do get a hinge on both of the front arms, and then it swivels there at the shoulder. I guess that's what it would be. Go easy, dude. And then you do get a hinge at the elbow, again, I guess. Hinge right there at the yellow part, both ends. And then this does rotate. Just be super careful. So this will rotate. Not the best rotation ever, but it does. And then this hinges here. So again, I really would have liked finger articulation on both of the hands, but unfortunately we don't get that. If you do it like around like once, it'll start to loosen up, so you can kind of get it in any position that you want. You just gotta, like, you know, again, please be careful. Some of these feel like they will break. You do get a hinge on all the... For a second, I thought that did break. That'll rotate all the legs forward and back, and then a hinge here at this point that'll make it go in and out. About that up, that down. All the legs are about the same. And then you do get a hinge here on this side. So if when he's swimming, he puts them all up, which is cool. So you do get that hinge that'll straighten out that far and hinge up all the way. And then on the bottom here, what I just found out during the video is that it hinges here at the hand. So I'm not really sure what you would want to use that for, but you know, it could become useful. So I think for the articulation that you're gonna want to do with this guy, it'll be able to accomplish it, other than the fact that you can't really have him grab shit. Like, I thought the whole point of like being a crab suit was that you can grab stuff. I think that would have been a lot cooler if they implemented that kind of stuff, but unfortunately they do not. Here it is next to the, I think this is the same scale. So I think they're going to be about this big with the Jake Sully figure. So I really do like this figure a lot. Really solid figure, actually. So it's not as big as I thought it looked. Well, in the trailer, it's kind of hard to tell because they're kind of like, you know, perspective kind of messes up with it. So if you want, you can get the Kinder Surprise eggs and use those if you want it to be like a giant mech. But I don't think that's the point of it. I think it's more meant to be like an aquatic suit to match the AMP suits. So I don't know. Let me know. I think that this works. If you want to see him with other stuff, here he is next to the 7-inch scale NECA Kong. Well, not 7-inch scale, but the 7-inch NECA Kong, the Fortnite Jazzbear Series Peely, which is a 6-inch line. Here he is next to the 7-inch scale McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Returns Batman. And then finally, here's some Marvel Legends with Zombie Captain America and the Marvel Legends Darwin. So, you know, pretty big suit. I think it's definitely worth the money. It's just, you know, it's hard to be excited or like super stoked about something that you don't really know much about, but you still kind of want it at the same time. Just kind of one of those weird scenarios. So overall, do I think that this is anything crazy or spectacular that everybody needs in their collection? Probably not, unless that they kick fucking ass in the next movie, which I kind of doubt that. But it is still a cool figure to get, if you want to call it that. I don't know if it's more of a vehicle. It's just kind of hard to review. I don't know exactly. I'm just trying to show you what it is and what you'll be getting when you purchase it. So, you know, at a price point of, I think I paid $40 for this. At the price point of $40, $39.99, you know, so closer to like $40 after tax, I'm going to go ahead and give it a rating of 8 out of 10. I think the paint and the look is awesome. I really like the color choices, and I really like that there's a lot of paint apps to him, but I will say that I think the articulation could have been a little bit better. If it had the finger articulation, I think it would have been perfect, but unfortunately, you don't get that, so 8 it is. But with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today, so if you've not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot over there and have a lot of fun. Guys, at the time of this recording, we are 5 subscribers away from 1,000. So if you've not subscribed already and you're still here, please do so. I would really appreciate it, but I won't beg. But please. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.